Is it like the Dengeki Stryker like manga? Because that would be really fucking funny. I mean, breaking the fourth wall and all that. Well, I guess like I don't know what wall that would be that we'd be breaking. It would be breaking. There'd be a broken wall. You know, sometimes walls are broken and sometimes walls are broken, and this would probably be the latter. By the time Jack arrived to pull me out of the ocean, the sky was already tinged with orange light. My liege, are you well? Yeah, jeez. But I am humbled, as always, by your prowess, my liege. I cannot believe you escaped that alive. Yeah, it seemed... Wow, I gotta... I need some water. Yeah, it seemed that field of his lost its effect in the water, and was able to escape the wagon just before it went off. But it seems to force the blast. Wow. Really knocked the wind out of me, and rendered me unconscious. If I had my striker units, if Jack hadn't found me while I was unconscious, there was no way I could have survived. I looked around and saw that the sun was on the horizon. The get-together was probably over by now. I knelt down in frustration and slammed my fist into the ground. God damn it. How can I be so powerless? My liege! I fell into their trap. The enemy escaped, and to top it off, I couldn't even keep my promise to a person who trusted me. While I mentally kicked myself, Jack put a hand on my shoulder. But did you not save many lives this day, my liege? I was only fulfilling my mission. There's nothing praiseworthy about that. That may not give... They might not... They may not give you thanks, but I am certain they must feel it. And you have not yet broken your promise. It's the... What? Now, return to place of flower viewing. I shall take you there. Care of things here. Thanks. I was sure it was pointless. The others must have all gone home by now. The thought haunted me as I ran back to the river. The place was abandoned when I arrived. The petals danced through the air, over the quiet riverbed. Ah, forgive me, Haruna. Forgive you? For what? Oh, God. I turned back toward the voice. Haruna was sitting beneath the tree, smiling. Haruna, were you waiting for me this whole time? Yeah. I mean, after all, you said you'd come back, didn't you? Yeah, but it's so late. Everyone else has gone home. But I knew you would keep your promise. Shh. Her words were like a blow to the back of my head. I stood there, dumbfounded. It was worse than a hit from a Balboa cyborg. A Balboran iceberg. Cyborg, dead ahead. I couldn't say anything. I just stared at Haruna's smiling face. Haruna had been waiting here this whole time because she believed in me. Now, let's have our flower viewing party, Yamato-kun. Sure. Haruna stood up and took my hand. Her hand was so small and soft. She led me down onto the tarp and offered me a lunchbox. Here, I made it this morning. I guess it's probably cold by now, or like room temperature. No, it's great. I'm really glad. Thanks. I took off the lid and looked down at the handmade hamburger steak and potato stew. It looked just wonderful. How is it? You don't have to eat it if it's not good. No, it's great. I've never had a more delicious lunch, and I've never had a more delicious lunch. Come on, you're exaggerating. But I wasn't exaggerating. The sides had gone cold and the rice had dried out, but it still tasted absolutely delicious. As I ate it quietly, Haruna watched me with a smile. How was the party?
Oh, it was a big success. I think everyone had lots of fun. I'm just sorry you missed it, Yamato-kun.
Yeah, I am sorry.
Come on, you kept your promise. You don't have to apologize. But what happened? You look like you're injured?
Haruna's eyes opened wide as she stared at my arm. I must have been injured in the fight with Balborans. It's nothing. Yeah, it's fine. It should heal on its own.
It will not. Let me see. I'll fix you up. Let's play doctor.
She puffed out her cheeks determinedly and pulled out a nearby first aid kit. A nearby first aid kit? Well, they just littered around Japan like Japanese parks. They just like first aid kits just lying around. It was probably one we'd set up for the get-together. Oh, okay. Now, just keep clicking, Noden, and they'll answer your questions for you. She took out the antiseptic and applied it to my wound. I screamed like a little girl.
See? You're not a cyborg, Yamato-kun. You bleed, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, a cyborg means only part, whatever.
You really haven't changed, Yamato-kun. You'd get hurt playing, and I'd fix you up, and you'd complain the whole time. You'd say, this is nothing for a superhero like me, but I guess you don't remember that either.
No, I don't.
It's okay. Even if you don't remember the past, we can make a lot of memories for the future.
Haruna looked up at the night sky, smiling happily.
Well, we'll have sports days and culture days and field trips together, and they'll all become wonderful memories for us. I really can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. We'll cry when it's time to graduate, and then, even after we graduate, I hope we can, hook up. Anyway, I'm really glad you get to go to school together. We get to go to school together.
Haruna smiled shyly amidst the falling cherry blossoms. Her cheeks were pink from the light of the sunset, and it triggered a twinge in my chest anew. As if guided by it, I felt the words pour from my lips. Why are you so fixated on me, Haruna?
Because back then, and even now, you're my hero, Yamato-kun.
I'm a hero?
Yeah, after all, you fight for what's right, don't you? As long as you do that, I'll believe everything you say.
Oh. I flashed back to earlier that day. The police and the reporters. It didn't matter what people said. I wasn't looking for thanks. They were only doing what they thought was right. I believed that. But at least if Haruna still trusted me.
Look, the cherry blossoms in the setting sun, they're just so beautiful.
Yeah. It's a beautiful sight. I couldn't take my eyes off Haruna. I realized that for all my words about protecting the country and its people, I hadn't yet found a concrete thing to fight for. But now there was something, here, something precious, that I had to protect. I swore an oath, there upon the evening sky, I would protect her smile. It was the next day. Class ended without incident. Jack was waiting for me at the gate.
My leash, I have awaited your arrival.
You didn't have to wait for me to just walk home.
It is my sworn duty to remain at the side of my leash. I shall accompany you anywhere, even to Cafe Ichimonji.
Ah, so that's what you're after. I stopped and looked toward the riverbed. Children of elementary school age, okay, were playing on the strip of green, killing time on their way back from school, I guessed. They had piled their backpacks on the hillside.
"'Tis a tranquil scene."
Yeah, it really is. I had stopped and turned my eyes towards the cherry trees. I stopped and turned my eyes to the cherry trees I had sat beneath with Haruna. I remembered her smile, and felt a strange pang in my chest again.
"It appears Haruna Donna was of great service to you, my liege."
Yeah, I am grateful to her. She came up with a great excuse, so no one's questioning me about why I missed the get-together.
"Verily, 'twas also gallant of her to await your return to party."
How did you know about that?
"'Tis ever my duty to remain at my liege's side. Worry not, for I am not so ill-bred as to listen in on conversation of men and women."
We only made small talk. Don't get any ideas, okay?
"But of course, I have no ideas whatsoever."
I believe that, Jack. Jack nodded to me, meaningfully. It was clear he had formed some misunderstanding of my relationship with Haruna. I thought about clarifying it to him, but just as I was about to speak, Jack spoke first.
"Look there, my liege. A strange man is playing among the children."
A strange man? I followed Jack's gaze and noticed a foreign man playing with them. He didn't look like a teacher, but he was too young to be anyone's father. There was something strange about this.
"Wow, you're amazing, mister." Hey, show us that one move again.
I don't know what voice to do for you, because I'm sure it's one of the Balbora people, but we'll just say...
Okay, well, watch closely.
The young man did an amazing somersault. The children cried out in excitement.
"He cannot be normal man. This technique such as that."
Yeah, I think you're right. But it doesn't seem like he means any harm. Maybe we can just, I don't know, leave them be? I turned away from the children and began walking down the road again.
Hey, mister, are you really a superhero? Yes, I am. A prototype Imperial All-Terrain Strike Support Ranger. Codename Striker Zero. They call me Dengeki Stryker.
What? What was that? What did that man just say? Oh god, I don't have a voice for... This is Mirror. I don't have a voice for Mirror, I don't think. I looked back to the river. The man looked back at me.
"My liege, did that man just say Stryker?"
Yeah, I'm not the only one who heard that. Who on earth was that man? Why did he know the name Stryker? As my tension rose, the man stepped out and walked toward me. Eventually, he climbed the slope, stopping some ways away.
And you are also Dengeki Stryker, aren't you?
You bastard. Who are you?
I am you.
What?
I'm just like you. I too am Yuki Yamato.
Bum bum bum. I do a lot of bum bum bums. Let's not do a bum 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 ends. Let's do a